Hi, my name is Linda, and I'm so grateful that you are here with me today. I decided to start fresh on YouTube in a way that feels honest and true to the life I'm living right now. For a long time, I dreamed about creating videos in English, and even though it's not my native language, but every year that little voice inside me grew louder, and eventually I realized that waiting for the perfect moment was just another way of postponing something I wanted. So this is it, my imperfect but very, very real beginning. I'm originally from Slovakia, from a larger village near a small town. Not far from where I grew up, my husband and I bought a piece of land in a tiny village. On that land stands an old house from 1960s. It's the kind of house that many families here grew up in, modest, practical, built with hands, not machines. It's far from perfect, but it has a soul. At least that's something I keep saying to my husband and people around because they think we are crazy. But we decided to buy it and bring it back to life. Our plan is to renovate it slowly and create a small homestead, a place where we grow our own food, raise our children close to nature, and live a life that feels grounded and kind of reminds us of our childhood. Right now, though, everything looks messy. It's winter here, which means mud, cold, bare trees. Well, nothing looks charming at this time of the year. But I already imagine how different everything will look in spring, the garden waking up, birds returning, a bit of green everywhere. I can't wait to show you the land then and tell you more about what we are planning. And honestly, I might show you the house even earlier before we start tearing things down. It still carries so many tiny details that remind me of old Slovak homes. The thick brick walls, the narrow windows, the creaky wooden doors. And actually so many people here still live in houses like this. Our property is not as huge as the homesteads you often see in American videos, but I believe you don't need endless acres to be somewhat self-sufficient. You just need dedication, a bit of creativity, and a realistic understanding of your own limits. Our grandparents lived this way naturally. They grew food because they had to, not because it was a hobby. And they always told us that homesteading is beautiful, but it's also very hard work, real work, constant, everyday work that doesn't stop because you're tired or because it's raining. And I want to be honest about that here. I don't want to show only the beautiful moments, I want to show the real life. The cooking, the planting, the preserving, the mistakes, the learning, the slow progress, and that's really what this channel will be about. My dream is to share the journey from garden to table. But since it's winter now, I'm starting with cooking videos, simple meals, pantry-friendly recipes, and things that help us get through long, cold months. Actually, I think we have lots of recipes in my country that are very typical for Slovakia, and they are very cheap and great if you are cooking from garden to table. So I think this is something that may inspire people from other countries. Right now, we are still living in an apartment. Even though we will be moving next year, we still won't be moving into our future house. Here in Slovakia, houses are built from bricks, which means constructions take longer. And of course, it also depends on finances. But we hope that within 2 years, we will finally move into our home on the land. Until then, we are preparing everything step by step. I've already started improving the garden. Planning the beds, decided what we will plant first, and actually I already planted lots of onions and garlic. I think I planted over 700 cloves of garlic. And I'm thinking about herbs, fruit trees, I already planted some, maybe even some chickens, but maybe. I'm not trying to do everything at once. I just want to build things slowly, so that in the future this place becomes something meaningful for our family. Because we have 2 children and our social system is supportive, at least in this case, I'm currently in my 3rd year of maternity leave and I still have 2 more years ahead. That means I spend a lot of time cooking at home and we mostly cook from scratch. So you can expect simple and budget-friendly recipes, stews, soups, homemade breads, meals that can stretch for several days, and the kind of food that warms you from the inside. It's not fancy, but it's real, and it helps us to save money while working towards a bigger dream of building our home. Even though we will need financial help from the bank to finish the house, I really hope that one day, once the walls are painted, once the garden is growing, we will be able to live debt-free. That's a big dream of ours, not because we want a perfect life, but because we want a simple and peaceful one. It still feels a little unreal that I'm finally doing this. For years, I watched other people share their stories while quietly dreamed of sharing mine. And now, here I am, speaking to you while I cook, and no perfect setup, no perfect timing, just real life. And as this video is coming to an end, I just want to say I am excited. Nervous, yes, but mostly excited. Excited for a season ahead, for the recipes I will share, for the garden that is still only in my imagination, and for the home we are slowly building with patience and hope. Thank you for being here at the beginning of the journey. It means more than you know. I'm excited to share our progress, our failures, our small victories, and everything in between. And if you enjoy slow living, cooking from scratch, homesteading dreams, or just calming moments from daily life, I hope you will stay a while. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this new beginning. Thank you.